Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to my first semi-unit review. I'm not going to really say it's a full unit review. I'm still learning the game, but this is more of like a PSA. Prism Orange is better than you think. And in fact, most of the Prism Rangers are going to be better than you think. But I'm going to take today to specifically focus on this guy back here, Mr. Orange. And he's got a great voice actor as well. So the thing about Prism, and again, this is, keep in mind when I'm making this video, and a lot of my videos, this is again from the perspective of a free-to-play player. So there's a chance that you have units that my stuff, if you're spending money, may be irrelevant to you. However, Prism Orange is an example that I think even whales could greatly benefit from for a long time, or at least for now, at the very least. Now, why do I say that? And that means even at level 1 with baseline stats. And why do I say that? So let's go to our party here. Let's take a look at Prism Orange. You notice anything weird about his stats? It could be the fact that he has 68 speed. 68? So his base speed is 60. And I have a couple, like, you're right, I have the fist weapon, and I got a couple things that each give him additional, a little bit of speed. Not much, but what, 2, 4, 6, yeah. So everything's giving him 2 speed here. So that brings him up to 68 speed. That is basically one of the fastest units in the entire game, honestly. Excuse me, mouse. Could you please work for a second? There we go. I actually have this pulled up right here. It's going to be really hard to see. But basically, this is organizing all of the units in the game. And I don't even know if they're all released yet, because I haven't seen a lot of the units you could pull. But look at, we have, oh, in fact, there must not be, because I doubt Anniversary Seraphina is in here. So if we look here, this must be Japan. Zerokin, Gunner, Professor, Rifle Demon. Rifle Demon's fast. Damn, Rifle Demon. And we get right here, Level Fish, and then Prism Orange. Like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10. It's like the 10th most fast unit in the entire game. And it is tied at 60 with a lot. But even then, it only goes to 63. So mine's currently sitting as faster than the fastest unit baseline in the entire game, right? This guy is so fast. And what does speed let you do? So as of now, it appears speed only affects your position on the turn bar. It doesn't seem to actually affect how fast you move through the turn bar, but almost like your starting position when a wave starts, like you'll be ahead of everyone else. And speed is always 100% consistent. There's no, like, it's not like agility in a different game, right? Where like you have a percent chance, this speed, you don't roll initiative. There's no RNG. 68 speed is always going to go before 67 speed or 59 speed, you know? So, and I don't think like you ever loop, right? Like, let's say if something has 1 speed and something has 70 speed, yeah, you'll go, and you'll go right after him, but it's still like, you never pass it and go multiple turns for every 1 turn. You're still going to get 1 turn every time they get a turn, I'm pretty sure. If I am mistaken about that, you can correct me. But this guy starts very, very, very high up on the turn bar, and that lets you do a lot of things. Again, especially as a free-to-play player, but I think for everyone. So let's say you're, even at level 1, he's going to be faster than almost everything you're going up against. And so he actually has, let's just go into some fight. I don't fucking know what we'll do. We'll just do story. What he allows you to do, let's go main story, is he allows you to cheese out fights that you can't win on your own normally. Though actually, I kind of think I need to grind this level. Just for an example, I could show you this, right? I'm still looking to, I still need 4 more copies, I think. So let's just use this lady, for example, because we don't have an action. Actually, you know what? Let's do a different stage just for this. Let's see if it just lets me pull out whatever I want. Is there a stage that lets me pull out whatever the fuck I want, please? All right, here we go. All right, so first, I'm just going to look for the highest, the strongest person. Look, this guy has 53 speed, but he's at level 1200. All right, he'll help me win this fight. So we got Prism Orange in here, and I might be on auto, so let's make sure we turn that off. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Don't ruin my video. Prism Orange. He's too fast. He's too fast. Got him. All right, so look, he went before every single buddy, every other person. And what this allows us to do immediately is, one, he could just buff, he's guaranteed to buff the whole team, right? He can give everyone's attack plus 30%. And here's the thing with the Prism Rangers. Every single one of them that I've seen so far, maybe Red doesn't, maybe, you know, because he's like a pull unit, but all the ones that you grind free to play have this friend power that gives you big plus 30% attack. I think it starts at plus 20, maybe 25, and it goes up to like plus 40 at max level, something like that. these all stack. If you use friend power on this one, and then my purple goes and he uses friend power, and then indigo goes and he uses friend power, they all stack on the whole team. So this isn't like it refreshes it. So you're getting the continuous stacking buff. So by the time Laharl comes around, he's got like plus 90% plus attack. It's actually 105% because of Indigo's power. So it's like we're doubling the strength of my units here alone. So the fact that he gets to go before anyone, it means he could buff anyone that you want, first of all, which is cool and good. Also, if he's really strong, he could one-shot. You know, going first is a lot of things, a lot of benefits to it. But what this does is, even at level 1, with no stats, he gets to buff the entire team, but he also gets to cheese out. Boom, he gets to make this 53 unit that was level 1200, stronger than any of my units. At least, you know, maybe with the strength reduction, it's not quite that strong as my Laharl. I guess I'm not 100% sure. But even though this guy has 53 speed, it lets me make this guy go first in the entire round, making this guy's speed effectively 68 and giving him a turn before anybody else, even though he would never be able to do that if he was just normally on my team. So Orange allows you to cheat out these really, really powerful units. And now he gets to one-shot this. But also, is this a little loud? It seems like it might be a little loud. Also, let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you that these things stack, by the way. So we saw how much damage he did last time. And so when the new wave starts, obviously he's not as fast, right? So it gives him effectively for the rest of that round. And in fact, if he got a second turn, you could switch him out for Orange again and kind of repeat the process. This is really good for like manual stuff. Let's slow it down just a little bit. So let's see how much damage he does versus he did. Sorry, we're going to friend power. We're going to friend power. And now he's going to attack. Look at that, 2 million damage. How much did he do before? It wasn't 2 million. I think it was like 500,000 or something like that. So you can see like, it's kind of hard to demonstrate here. But trust me, I've experimented with it many times in the item world. If you have multiple things, if you have multiple of those going, they do stack. If you cast like 4, you can get like 4 or 5 of these power-ups stacking at the same time. And Indigo also has a passive one that goes every single turn, so he's constantly making whatever unit goes right behind him stronger. So Indigo is also absolutely insane. But I'm highlighting Orange here. We didn't even use Orange in the fight because here's the thing: he doesn't have to be useful in the fight. Now you can obviously level him up and he's good. I'm gonna tend to want a fist or a gun weapon to get the speed on him. But like, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Take me to my my Orange, please. But he does, like, speed is, I think it's an underrated strat for, I mean, maybe not underrated, but like, it's not the be all end all for sure, especially for a unit that's not gonna be one shot in the entire team. But he allows you to sneak in these really powerful units that help you win fights that you wouldn't be able to win. Like, if you get the only thing he doesn't outspeed, honestly, is the level fish. And even though on the graph thing he does, the level fish are faster, but I've never had anything else in the game up to this point outspeed him. And level fish is almost tied. I think if I get this guy like 2 or 3 more speed, he'll be able to outspeed even the level fish, which is, again, it's good for when I want to bring in a companion that is much stronger than I am, that is able to take care of these guys. And of course, he's not like a slouch on his own, right? Once he gets fully awakened, and he has like really good power himself, no doubt. He has the fort and staff, and it's kind of weird to see there. Let's move this up a little bit. Forte and staff, fort. And like the skills he learns aren't like incredible in terms from his spells. Like speed down's not very good. Attack down is not very good. I would say his unique skill, friend power, is just better overall, and I'd recommend using that almost all the time if you're going to be using that on this guy, or you're just using them to slap things, right? But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on at this point. This isn't a full unit review or anything like that, but I did just want to let you guys know Prism Orange is better than you think, and maybe not even for the reasons that you think. But don't pass on that 60 speed, 68, because all you do is buy a few 1,000 whatever hell, you know, a fist and some boots. You know, they're basically free, you know, in terms of the economy. They're not literally free, but of course they're 1,000 whatever. You could even refresh at like level 2 or something of the store and get something like that. But yeah, so effectively a 68 baseline speed, he's going to be outspeeding everything in the game for the most part. Again, I have not come up across anything that outspeeds him besides specifically the level fish. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it today. If you can think of any other ways to abuse the speed for some cheese strats, let me know. I've been using it to sneak in really powerful companions really early. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for Platypus's Purplatypus, and I will catch you next time.